Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Okay. Didn't really do any reviews today, but at least to say a lot of shit's going to go down probably tomorrow. Today I was just watching a lot of animes. You know, I was watching Steins Gate. Got into that show. Watched some on-demand stuff. So, before I get into this review of Pet Girl of Sakurasou, I'm probably going to be doing... There's two reviews that were on demand, animes on Anime Network on demand, that I was going to do reviews for. Number 6 and Kurenai. Probably won't be able to do those this week. We'll see. And the only thing I need to do is I need to get down to the verses, call the verses for the other two matches, and continue that as well. But, oh, and by the way, I will be reviewing Codebreaker, and I will be reviewing Psycho-Pass. So, Tempest, I'm going to just do an anime series review. Okay, moving on. The Pet Girl of Sakurasou. Episode 2, I've Painted Pictures. Now, somebody already gave me a comment. I think it was, let me just see. Sent me a message. Pantone12. Pantone12. Sorry if I misspelled your name. He says, dude, I'm giving you advance warning right now. When you watch the second episode of Sakurasou, prepare yourself. You'll see amusing scenes and some scenes that make you speechless. In a way, SHIINA was beast in this episode. Well, he wasn't lying. She was beast. Oh my god. This girl, you know what this girl's like? She's like, she's very successful, but she can't do the smallest things. And I mean that. She's like totally inept. She's like a little baby. Like she can't take care of herself personally. But man, the ending of it was like, holy shit. She could do this and that. And summary basically, and I finally found out the other names of the people in the house. Jin was the guy who's like the playboy. And the other one's name was, let me see, Misaki. And Misaki's actually, she's like an animator. She wants to become an animator for an anime and stuff, and so on and so forth. So, in the beginning of the episode, they're all gathered around...
Here's this...
Oh, that was... Shut that off. Alright, they're all gathered around, in the house, in the dorm of Sakurasou, and they're basically deciding who's going to take care of her. Who's going to take care of SHIINA? SHIINA. And SHIINA MASHIRO. And right off the bat, they look at freaking Sarata, and they tell him, "Oh, you only want to do it." It's like, "Why me?" And he's complaining about it. And she's sitting there eating this cookie. I don't know if it was a cookie or rice cake. And his crumbs falling on her body. This girl can't take care of her own self. It is unbelievable. Now, more or less in this episode, really not a lot happened. Aside from that beginning and when he wakes up. He's up. He's trying to make breakfast for himself. Getting ready for school. And she's right there. SHIINA, she's right in front of him with her. She's like half naked. It's so ridiculous. And He's like, ah, here's cabbage. He gives the cabbage to Misaki. Dude, what am I gonna do with this? And he doesn't know. And he starts getting her dressed, and they go out to go to school. Then they bump into
and Zoe Tapper. Grab Betsy's
that was just something else. They bump into Nanami. Yama. Nanami, which we know is Sorata's other friend, the girl. And you know, SHIINA MASHIRO is just introducing herself to Nanami, yeah. And she says, "Oh, he was my first." And she's like, "No!" She's freaking out and getting all blush, and she runs away. I'm like, God damn it. It was funny. Oh my God, that was so fucking funny. Because, obviously, she got the wrong impression. What she meant to say was that Sorota was my first boy as a friend that I made a friend of. It was boy, because she had girls, and so she calls him a pervert, and I'm like, God damn it! And then we go from that to going to school, and while he's in class, he's trying to decide. Sorata doesn't know what he wants to do with his life after high school and going to college, and that's weighing on his mind. Well, he's talking to the sensei, and the sensei's like a fucking bullshitter. She's taking zero responsibility, like zero. Like, sorry, man, but I'm 30 and I don't care. And he tells her, "You're her guardian. Why don't you take care of her?" She's like, "No." Just like unbelievable. So what ends up happening is, I think SHIINA she shows up to the classroom and tells him, "Oh, I'll walk home by myself." And I love this character. Yes, I love SHIINA MASHIRO. She is like the quintessential anime character. Her voice is, oh my God. I love her voice. Whoever is doing whoever does the voice, I praise them. I praise that woman because it's almost like it's that kind of Rei Ayanami character with the very low tone, quiet voice. You barely hear it. It's that kind of character, and it was just so unbelievable. So she said she's telling him that she's gonna walk home by herself, and then we have Nanami. She's like, she's giving him the tut because of the fact that he's a pervert. First. Oh man, it was so funny. Anyway, later on, we see SHIINA walking home with this other woman. I forgot her name. What's her name here? Ayano. That's her name. Ayana. She's SHIINA's editor. Because apparently SHIINA MASHIRO, she draws manga. She's got a really impressive talent. Or drawing manga and all this other stuff. So that's the whole bit on that. And then she goes into a supermarket to get those things she likes, and she apologizes in the most weirdest way to Nanami because she's working at this convenience store. And then she's like, "Oh, I meant to say I had girls who were friends in England," and then she's like saying how, Soto was his first boy that she made a friend out of. And she's like, "Ah!" She's freaking out again. And I'm just like, unbelievable. After those change of events, they go home. Sorota, he goes home, sees the cat, Hikari, and he sees all these cabbages. Because the thing is, it's Jean's birthday. So he goes and follows the cabbages. And there's Misaki dressed up in this bow thing. Like, happy birthday! You know, this house is filled with loons. Just complete loons. And it's so goddamn funny. This show is unbelievable. Then, this is like the last leg of the episode. I think it's SHIINA. She goes into Sorota's room and says, "Oh, come with me. Take off your clothes." It was just so ridiculous. Eventually he finds out the reason why she wants him to take off his clothes was because she wants to draw him. She wants to draw him. That was the whole bit. And then she's like on top of him. I'm like, oh my god. And she asks him, did you ever have sex? And I'm like, oh my god, this is insane. Oh. So eventually, you know, she's just drawing the manga and she's throwing away, I'll do a better job and all this other stuff. And he's still thinking about, he didn't do anything. He still didn't do anything with his life to fill out his career for him. Then he finds out from Jin who she really is. She's a famous artist. Like holy shit, like her paintings are probably worth like money. Like that kind of famous. And she wrote manga too. So compared to Jin and that other one, she's like on a whole different level. Yet she can't put on her own underwear. Go figure. But that's pretty much what happened in this episode. And also we get a scene I forgot to mention of Nanami confronting Sorota, and she's like, oh, no. She forgives him because I wasn't mad, you know. It was just unbelievable. Definitely giving this a 4 out of 5. The thing about this show, I'm going to say it's probably the best for the season. As far as I'm concerned, the best slice of life for the season. 4 out of 5. Total, you know, thumbs up. This show is going to get really good going on. I really like this show. And one of the reasons why probably is because of this character, SHIINA. MASHIRO. It's just like, she's totally, damn, it's unbelievable. She's just such a weird character, but I like it. I like those characters. When you got a character who talks softly like that, oh, total, you know, total home run. Total. It's not even, no question, no buts about it. So, yeah. Unbelievable. I just love this show. It's fantastic. But yeah, 4 out of 5. I'm going to definitely look forward to what happens next week and moving on forward from there. Not sure what was next week's episode called. What's next week's? And this was going to be a 12 episode thing. It doesn't list it. I think it was called something. I forgot what it was called, actually. But this one was called I've Painted Pictures. So, just another crazy episode. He finds out she's this famous artist, and it's just, oh man. Just no words. You can't describe this shit. But, like that guy messaged me, and he said, SHIINA was beast, and she is. She's just like, It's just, I just love the way she talks. I love her character. It is so goddamn funny. and she likes Sorota. And he wants to leave this place. But now you see what's happening here is this girl that he's taking care of has basically brought him back in. So, yeah. It should be a good series. Stick to it. Stick with it, my peoples. My subs. Everybody. Stick with this show. It's very good. So, yeah. I love this episode. I want to see more. This is just a funny-ass show. Great romance comedy. Can't wait to see more. So, that's all I got to say about that. It's from Balkai922. And SHIINA. MASHIRO for the motherfucking win. See ya.